Castro here, Health and Wellness Group Exercise Coordinator from Hays. And I am here today to make some energy or protein balls with you today. I personally just love these as a go-to snack right before a workout. I like to work out early in the morning, and I can't necessarily have a big meal or a protein bar or anything like that, just a healthier alternative. It's really quick, it's fast, and it's healthy. So, and there's lots of different options. So I'm going to actually show you several different options, but first we have to do the base. And the base will work with all the other options. And the base recipe is 1.5 cups of oats, and I have here the old-fashioned oats, 1/2 cup of peanut butter or nut butter. It can be almond butter or sun butter, whatever that you prefer, and then 1/4 cup of honey. I am using honey, but I've also seen recipes where you use pure maple syrup. And then that's the base. And then from there, you can just get creative. So we'll go ahead and get started. So I have my oats here, and I'm gonna do 1.5 cups. I'll pour my, so here's the 1, and then 1/2, right on that line. And I have just plain peanut butter in here. One of my favorites is almond butter, but just as a base, this is 1/2 cup of peanut butter. I like to make sure and get all of it, not waste any of it. Scrape it all clean. And then 1/4 cup honey. So I have to admit, I have the honey hookup. I have a really good friend whose husband is a beekeeper, and this is from their hives. It's not even sold on the market or anything, but good local honey you can find definitely at the store or your market that's open right now. And that's it. So you've got your oats, your peanut butter, and your honey. That's the base. So we'll just mix all this up together. And if you prefer a smooth protein balls, I've seen that before, because this can be, the whole oats makes it really nice and hearty. But if you would rather have it smoother, you can feel free to put your rolled oats in the food processor just to make them kind of like a flour. But it would still be the same amount, 1.5 cups of oats. Right, your smoothed oats, 1/2 cup of peanut butter, nut butter, and 1/4 cup honey. It doesn't take long, it's really quick. So, all the ingredients are mixed. So at this point would be the point where you could just roll out your balls, and I'll show you how to do that here in a second. Or you could add maybe some cinnamon and some raisins, and you could have oatmeal raisin balls, or you could add flaxseed and some ground flaxseed and some chia seeds. Maybe if you're having a little bit of trouble of staying full, right, longer. For those with a sweet tooth, you can add a couple chocolate chips. I've even seen some with chocolate chips and a few marshmallows for like a s'more bite. I personally really like lots of nuts. Pecans and almonds are my favorite, and I like to toast them. So I'll add toasted pecans or toasted almonds and a little bit of honey and cinnamon. But that's pretty much it. So how much do we get to make a ball, right? I like to use what's called, in my kitchen, this is just called the big spoon. or the tablespoon, right? So you just get a big heaping spoon of your mixture, okay? I like to press it against the wall. It already kind of starts to be compact. So I'm just gonna grab it, press it together, do a little bit of a rolling. You're really just gonna kind of press. And I've got my first ball. I'm gonna make a couple, set to the side here, and I'm gonna make a couple different options. It's pretty fast. And get the hang of it. I personally keep these in the fridge. It needs to be kept in a cool area, cool space in your kitchen or pantry, because it does have honey and that peanut butter, and if it's let to get warm, it will just kind of melt into your bowl or whatever that it's kept in. If you don't feel like making balls, you don't like to get your hands dirty, feel free to use like a brownie pan, and you can smush it to the bottom and then cut it like you would brownie squares, so it would be like protein bars, not balls, right? So I've already made 4, just like that, really quick. I have here, I found in my pantry an old package from Christmas of some dark chocolate and mint morsels. So I'm actually just gonna add a couple. So I'm gonna get my spoon, right? And then I'm just gonna grab a couple morsels and add it. So not a ton, right? We're still trying to keep it healthy, just to add a little bit of flavor. You've got to tighten. The trick to this one is really more of a compacting. And there we go. Chocolate chip and mint protein ball. There's another variety. I have some almonds that I can use as well. I personally like to toast my almonds, but feel free to just have them nice and raw. Pecans, you can never go wrong with pecans, whether they're toasted, whole, chopped. So I have another ball, right? What I typically do, so these are some toasted almonds that I've already done in the oven. I actually like to keep those just kind of handy in a Ziploc bag for baking, cereal, those types of things. And I'm just gonna coat it just a little bit. And I've got another ball. So that's the gist of protein or energy balls. Grab a ball before you head to the gym, maybe in between those meals when you really want something sweet or you're looking for a snack. I love it because it doesn't have to be refrigerated, or it can just sit on your desk ready for you to pop into your mouth. I personally really like these. I pack these for my husband. So they fit perfectly, these little Ziploc balls. He likes to go to the gym during lunch or after work. So it's ready for him to eat for whenever he needs it. A quick pick-me-up of a energy ball. Lots of varieties. My personal favorite, almond butter. I have some here that I have already made. Cocoa and coconut almond butter. So this isn't peanut butter, this is almond butter. This is my personal favorite, and I have some that I had made here. Lots of varieties. I've got ground flaxseed, chia seeds. I say be creative, incorporate those kids. Again, Kim Castro from Hays YMCA, Health and Wellness Group Exercise Coordinator. And I have to say, I am so excited about seeing you all really, really soon. Thank you. Have a good one.